It's your boy Sigtal Lord, and I'm here to provide you with some fantastic League of Legends as we go into this game two. Team Fan taking the lead in this best of three versus Team Token. I think we've pretty much unanimously agreed here on the caster desk that this was just a little bit of a comp diff, not a skill diff. Token and friends had some amazing execution in that game, so I'm excited to see how they adapt that with a better draft. So Peach, what champs do you think we could see coming out of this Team Token to answer these solid picks out of Team WD Fan?
Um, you know, uh, I just I just think they need to just play like a regular old bot lane. Unless they have like a more damage dealy jungler or top. I'm in the minority that I don't think double support spot is the bad idea. Um, it just like you need to have something to keep alive then, right? Because Seraphine builds Moonstone, but Rammus and Mundo are like diving into their back line, right? So like who is she healing?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
there's clear intent with a double mage bot lane. There's trolley intent with double hook bot lane. There's a clear mission and a way to execute that where you know what you're looking for and you can reap the reward from either an oppressive lane or scaling, like with support and Senna. You know what you're getting into. I don't
Hmm.
know what Braum Senna's major synergy is, and it felt like the Braum pick was more of a oh well, we need a tank and I play Braum.
Yeah, and I don't even think they needed a tank. If you want like a disengage support, maybe like a Janna would have been like better there, right? To like Gnar out of your team with the ult. I don't know if he like plays Janna. Um, but there are definitely like other like disengage characters that you could have played there. I just think we weren't utilizing Brum's kit fully in that team comp, right? Like who's procking that passive? You picked him for his wall, you know. Um, I just disagree with that.
Yeah,
Looks like we do have a little bit of team swapping here too. Thanks, Burn, for tagging in because Dan has work. So that was nice of Burn the Heretic, right, chat?
now this changes everything. Peach, I can tell you, I had the honor of playing Clash with Burn. First time in top lane. Highly, he said he could do it, and then after the Clash, he was like, "I'm never doing that again. Never playing the role again." But I did get to play with him in ADC, Peach, and I can tell you, the guy's got some footwork. He's very adept at understanding where he needs to be and when he needs to be there. We are seeing them go into champ select right now. Let me switch screens. I didn't get a ready check. Did you, Peach?
I I think I saw some Rs in there, but
Well, they could be a little less rude and ask me, because there's one person in this whole stream that matters,
hey, the
and you're
boss,
listening
that's
to
the
him.
boss.
Now we are going to see the Morgana band coming across. That is such a solid band, and Orn band coming across as well. Somebody ban Rumble. How can you not watch that last game and say, "Man, we need
There
more
it is.
Rumble"? Good, thank me. Gosh
Yeah, he
Almighty.
did so much damage. He did like 30k. I don't know if that was shown on stream, but he did the most damage in the game.
And it
Even
was
if it,
from nowhere. He can do it from across the map. I mean, just two
mm,
ticks of his ultimate, and you just don't have any health left.
You're scared. Good to
so we're
know.
banning out Xeno's Akali. I respect it.
I mean, it was a highlight performance for him. He's new to our
Hmm.
community. We're so glad to have him, and I hope that you folks that are listening who aren't in our community will head over to Discord, check the links in the doodly doo below. We see the Ravane. It is a Ravane ban. The Riven ban coming across for Ravane in the top lane. We'll see what
Yeah,
this
so
final ban is.
I wonder if we'll see Ravane pick up like Fiora here or Darius. Um,
The
I think those
Darius.
characters are way more his personality and play style.
I would like to see Darius, and I want to see. This is now the fourth or fifth gym class feeders game that I've seen Cal hop in. Somebody just let the Rek'Sai through. Let me know what we're supposed to be scared of. Uh,
Oh,
Pete,
Darius counter pick.
Peach, you've got the big brain right there. You knew that the Darius was coming, just was on the wrong team.
I know Paul does play Darius, so we'll see what Ravane picks into that. I'm curious. Will Ravane go something more team wide or something more 1v1y?
Speaking of the MSI meta we were talking about before, this could be Lee Sin top.
Mhm.
I highly value Lee Sin top. He pours out the damage. He has so much utility in team fights. And I think it answers Darius pretty well. Where Darius really requires some setup and ganks, Lee Sin, you just show up and he'll be there. We do see the Seraphine picked away from Team Token. WD Fan is picking it up. We don't know if that is Alpha or Eternal playing it, though.
I would assume Alpha. Unless Eternal plays it, maybe you know. I think you know his champ pool better than I do.
I know his
I
top
definitely know
pool.
Alpha.
I've never seen him play Seraphine, but hey, I don't get to play with him as much as I want to. We finally see a traditional AD picked up for this Token squad as Calhop it locks in for Burn the Heretic, the Ezreal. Unless it's on Xeno Blue. I mean, what season is it?
We have Ezreal mid PTSD, so I wonder what Token will pair that with. Maybe we'll see Token play some Lux or something.
So, Zed pick coming across. Now, Zed jungle is a thing, so we don't want to hard lock it in, but it is pretty much guaranteed that's Xeno Blue Zed. Final pick coming across for this Team Fan.
Maybe a Pantheon again? Oh, there's the Fiora.
Ooh, okay. I wonder what we'll see there. I don't think Fiora is the worst matchup into Zed. So there's a chance it's mid. But
I bet you it's Fiora top.
Yeah.
And Lee Sin jungle.
Well, Lee Sin mid's a thing, and I think Lee Sin would play okay into Zed.
Yeah, I know.
I'm excited to see where this ends. Oh, I'm giddy. I'm giddy, Peach. Giddy.
Pointy does play Lee Sin. Like I've played some games with him, and he's really, really good at him too. So that's my assumption.
Now we do see the Rammus band coming across. That makes me wonder what they're looking to pick up as an AD. Though Lee Sin and Fiora are AD, I don't know that like you're that worried about them. You're that worried about a Rammus with those picks.
Maybe just to take the comfort away from him.
Perhaps. And it looks like they are just hitting jungle pools. We see the Diane pick, the Diane band come across, but with us seeing the top and mid, there's a chance it's Diane jungle. I mean, that's currently in World's meta. I just don't know if that's something Calhop plays.
Yeah. Also, Token, if he's support, I know Token plays a lot of Bard. I wonder if he'll pick up Bard here, which is a fun character to watch.
And it would be a very good time to pick him. Ezreal's such a safe and sufficient laner. You really could optimize those roams. So
right. And assuming Seraphine support, I mean, she's not going to dive you, right?
No. And you can farm pretty safe. You ain't got to worry about no music chords there. Varus is picked up. Varus super powerful right now.
You're cutting out my friend. But yeah, Varus is really strong right now. There's a lot of different builds you can do with him. And also that Seraphine and Varus ult combo is yucky. Lots of CC just between two characters. And there's the oh man, I almost called that. We do see the Blitzcrank picked up here. Really strong into Seraphine, right? Just run up at her every time she misses her snare. Basically, what is she gonna do? She has to fight him. And is that Malphite mid? Full AP Malphite mid? Maybe it's top. Guess we'll see. So I did call the Fiora top. I'm really excited to watch that top lane matchup. I think that Darius and Fiora are both like really fun, engaging characters. Fiora especially. I don't really play a lot of top, but I think Fiora is like super fun. I think Riot did a really great job capturing her theme you really do feel like a duelist, like a dancer. Um, and there's a lot of outplay potential for both of those top laners. No, Sig, we can't hear you. Come back. I'm solo doloing this.
Is that better?
Yes.
I have no idea what happened. I just unplugged my cable and plugged it back in. Thank you
Okay,
for the
welcome back.
incredibly insightful commentary. I was talking and you started talking. I was like, he didn't. He didn't. But no, you weren't being rude. You were being an effective caster. Pick your gold
Oh
star
my
up on the
God.
way out. So 3-minute countdown till we get into the action, Peach. So looking at these comps, it's definitely more team fight focused on both sides. Anytime that Morgana jungle would thrive, Fiddlesticks also checks a lot of the same boxes. Solid engage, good AoE team fighting, but he can clear equally as fast with equal clear speed, I believe. So
Yeah.
pretty exciting pick there. I really like it, and I absolutely love the Blitzcrank pick. You don't see it enough, and I think it is very smart. Trying to just win lane, win game with this Ezreal pick. Just get to a point where team fights are all relevant because you can just pick up those kills so solidly on the Ezreal.
Yeah, I don't really know if I like the Blitzcrank and Ezreal together. I think that they play very differently. You definitely can all in as Ezreal. I think it's going to depend on what Burn starts. Like if he starts tier and they try to all in, it's going to make me cringe. Don't start tier, by the way, everyone. It's a bad item to start. Okay, I'll die on that hill. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. And I think we'll see a lot of token roaming. The problem is like, what is he gonna do to Malphite? I guess it depends if Malphite goes full AP or tank.
I think I think you go AP. It's just because the natural tankiness that Malphite has, and he just needs a very minimal itemization to come online. So that's a solid pick when you're playing for a team fight. I like the Blitzcrank pick here because it does one thing that this whole team needs. Zed's looking to pick up one kill, and that's really it. Ezreal prolonged team fights. You're trying to buy time. All of this plays. They need one solid engage with their pick comp that they're looking to run, and I think Blitzcrank's the perfect answer for that. If one member of this WD fan squad is out of position and that Blitzcrank lands the hook, which I trust Token to do that, that's it. It doesn't matter what your team fight comp is. If we pull any of those linchpins, it's irrelevant. We own that. We own that objective at that point.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see who. It's gonna come down to who pulls the trigger first, right?
Yeah, and it's so important to be at these objectives first for both of these teams. You don't want to be the team fight comp that shows up to Drake at 50% and try and set up your positioning when they can just blitzcrank hook you, when they can just use that Fiddlesticks ultimate to zone you away, or Zed to take away the Varus or Seraphine.
Yeah,
You don't want to show up second to these fights.
we'll have to really pay attention to the vision score at this game, right? Because there's a lot on Alpha's shoulders, right? He has to really ward properly for both those characters. So hopefully we'll see some blue trinkets picked up from his teammates. An underrated trinket, if I may.
You need one. You need at least one. I'll give you that. Two's too many and three's outright. Don't get me started on 4 and 5. Who's heard of that? So we are in the screen, the loading screen for this match. We have a Prestige Edition Fiora, Muay Thai Lee Sin, Darkstar Malphite, Darkstar Varus, All Out KDA Seraphine Superstar, and a Naked Fiddlesticks. I want to know,
Yep.
how does CalHop go out in public? Do you only
Literally.
own white shirts?
2 games in a row, my guy.
Gotta get you some skins, homie. You worth it. Treat yourself.
Where's Divakin? Remember he gifted Mixed Link the Skarner skin? We gotta get him to gift Cal a fiddle skin.
Diva, take care of our boy. All right. I do love the arcade synergy playing into this Darkstar synergy, and just money. Team fan is dripping money right now.
You think so?
I mean that's
Yeah,
two
they got
prestige skins, isn't it? Is that KDA? No,
Oh,
that's
that's not a prestige
no.
skin. That's an ultimate skin
Yeah.
from a Seraphine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also Token went unsealed spellbook.
I like it. I feel like there's some playmaking potential there, but my question would be is do you what situation is a TP relevant on Blitz?
We are gonna have to find out, I guess.
If anything, you're going to be able to alternate between exhaust and ignite, which is pretty high value, depending.
Definitely. Yeah.
So we'll see how this plays out, but I'm pretty hype. Long loading screen, folks. This
Who do you
could.
think's gonna win this one?
I'm going to favor the challengers. I think that Team Token has the edge here, but that's just because Calhop. I highly value that Fiddlesticks. If you're looking to execute a team fight comp, the worst thing that can happen to you is a Fiddlesticks hopping onto your backline. You need that engage from the Malphite, followed up by the Seraphine, followed up by the Varus. There's a lot of linchpins in this squad. And ultimately, the goal of WD Fans' team is to 4-1. You want the Lee Sin to have high mobility to support the Ravane late game, but you want this high Wombo team that you're running to 4-1 to get those kills and to allow for that pressure in two lanes to succeed. Where you 5-man with this Xenoblue Heretic squad, it's a lot of damage. They can clean up really easy.
Looks like Token's team maybe trying some level 1s shebang, which we haven't seen. They do have the Blitzcrank. Looks like Red Team's pinging it out on the map. Like they have an idea, and Ravane's down here too.
Ward pick up, but that might be the only thing that this invade squad is able to get. Alpha caught out, flash hook. Whoa, counter flash right back in the face and then walks away. Alpha with balls of steel. I don't know if that was a miss flash, but Alpha established dominance.
That was such a good flash. That was such a good flash.
That established dominance. I'm quaking right now.
I'm clipping that, by the way, chat. Just so you guys know. That was insane. Can I type it all, chat, while I'm spectating? No, I can't.
That would be kind of
yeah. They're all dumbfounded. Alpha did start his E though, level 1 now too. Really great snare by him too. Stop their whole entire engage. Yeah. I'm surprised that Ravane was able to get that ward over the wall and like not get punished for it when they were all in that bush.
Oh, everybody just looking at the screen as I moved the mouse while I was looking around getting a drink. Hope everybody enjoys looking at that MSI banner.
So everyone knows, they're all last hitting. Oh, okay, they're back. We're good. Here we go.
All right, Ravane is peppering in damage on the top side. Sexy Bidet trying to return on that trade. 2 stacks, 3 stacks in. So
this is gonna be a really explosive top lane, I think, pretty quick here.
Oh, double flash is coming across. Low health bars in top and bot. First blood going over to Ravane and this WD squad. But WD fan does die in response. Second, though, so we aren't going to see that gold be equal in trade.
Wow, lots of fighting so early already. See a Hex Flash from Blitzcrank. Doesn't get the grab, though.
I like it. That's bold. More bold.
That was bold. So is Ravane's TPing top. He did get first blood. He's going Essence Reaver level first item. Looks like from his Sheen.
Yeah, that Sheen's just gonna punish so hard in these trades.
Yeah, and I don't think Darius is out of this lane quite yet. I just think that he didn't respect Fiora hitting level 2 first.
No, not at all.
Yeah. I think if they were a little more patient, we would have saw a different fight up there.
Now we are going to see these teams try to give priority in the top side for this impending Scuttle fight, but it looks like the Scuttle will go over to Pointy on the Lee Sin. A recall coming out from CalHop. Now Lee is caught out by the ward there. Pings coming across. Now we did see the Malphite go grasp first. And it looks,
cloth armor too.
Yeah. We'll have to see how this goes, but he's taking a lot of damage so far, but keeping that mana bar healthy. Big smack. Trade's coming across. Quit changing the camera on me, you stupid computer. Return kill. Return kill coming across. Flash from Pointy to try and clean it up.
Yeah, good flash from Darius flashing the Lee Sin E. Yeah, I think this top lane's gonna go back and forth between these two characters.
Well, when Darius gets back, he picks up the pickaxe, so that's some additional damage. We are going to see CalHop in the bot lane. CC landed on WD Fan. He's going down. First kill going over. Incredible hook. Alpha goes back in. Damage peppered in, but not enough to secure the kill.
I honestly don't even think Token thought he was going to hit that grab right there.
No, you miss 100% of the grabs you don't take. That was Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, I think I have a shirt that says that on it.
Now,
Sig?
Yeah.
Playing Eternal, excuse me, sorry. Has double Xeno's CS right now. As well. Which is interesting.
He's harassing him. Zed really takes more skill than people give it to execute, but big ups Eternal doing an incredible job here in the mid lane, just ignoring the Zed and just farming, playing his own game.
Yeah, both level 6 now too. It did take a really big chunk of damage.
Gank from in the top lane. Pointy is in top. Bidet tries to pull him back in. 200 health, 100 health.
Oh.
Able to spin to get that health back. Sigtal Eternal takes the damage from the Zed. Uses the ultimate but doesn't hit it. Incredible bait from Xeno to get that ultimate out. But no kill to either side. Bidet healing up very well in this top lane. Lots to do about nothing, Peach. Nothing happened in either of those skirmishes.
Yeah, a really good dodge too by Sexy Bidet, that dodging that Lee Sin Q. I don't know what happened bot lane, but Burn the Heretic is he's barely holding on down there.
He ate a lot of skill shots. It was that the Q from the Various followed up by that additional poke from the Seraphine. It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, see, they are pinging Dragon, it looks like. By they, I mean Token's team. But Ezreal did just recall.
Bidet not in the best position. Does go down after a successful trade. Ravane understanding his power spikes and going in. So a kill returned back to Ravane. Now 2-1. Sexy Bidet, I'm sure, not out of this by any stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we did see in the mid lane, Xenoblue did pick up a lot of CS after that fight, so now he is only down 10 CS.
Yeah, how close is Fiddlesticks to 6? Because Pokeball is level 6 already.
Looks like he's about 80% through the bar, so he should be there very soon.
I think we will see the next death then. We'll see where he goes with his level 6 power spike.
Looks like Blitz is pinging the red. He is caught out on vision.
Yeah.
We're calling for the Drake
That Token
still.
seems pinging for Dragon.
They ping the vision in the top side, so I think they're going to avoid pressure there. They being team WD Fan.
Yeah, really great bot side river vision from Fan's team already, too.
Oh,
invade.
kick come out from the Lee Sin. He is not going to be able to pick up the kill or pick up the buff. He just stands there, letting Ravane catch up, getting killed in the process. Return kill goes over to team. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just a little caught back. He just stood there. He had the ward dop to him. He didn't do nothing.
I don't think he was gonna die that quick.
Ooh, big.
Ooh,
Oh,
good dodge.
ooh, big
Oh,
kill pickup by
man.
Heretic, landing that double skill shot combo, showing mastery of that Ezreal. We are seeing the Drake picked up in exchange by Team Token. So they're off to an early lead. There is only a 400 gold difference, but I think there's more on the map that would show that they're in advantage right now.
He said Pog. Hated that. Do we think Sexy Bidet is gonna win the next 1v1 against Ravane?
I think that where he has picked up that Iron Spike now, I think that'll give him the footwork to try and answer the Fiora movement. So perhaps.
Yeah, Ravane did get Executioner's Calling though too, which is interesting.
Ooh, Token
Oh.
caught out, Burn the Heretic able to get out, but ultimate from WD Fan will secure the kill. Ooh, very difficult TP coming in. Sexy Bidet looking to try and get something back in return. Another TP coming in. Fiora trying to answer. Alpha going low, but trying to get away. Bidet does die. Ravane picks up the kill. TP completely worth. That is 4 in the bot side, and nothing to do. Ultimate from Sigta Eternal catches out the Zed. He's just wanting the team to get there. We are going to see health bar go low, but not to death. Sigta Eternal does survive after baiting out that death. Nothing to get here in the bot side, though, so short of some really exciting kills, we are going to see them potentially reset, but no. Token looks to be walking up. Sigta Eternal is still there. They see Calhop. And Ravane is there. This is a long fight, folks. Pointy goes in,
Ooh.
follows up on the Q, does die. Token with an excellent knockup. Does die in return.
No.
Heretic showing the power of that Ezreal, just following up with these just a simple Sheen procs to get all these, to deal all this damage. Ravane still in that, behind that tower, dealing as much damage. Calhop trying to tether and get some of that life back. Alpha poking. Calhop gonna go low but not die. Excellently executed Fear. Sigta Eternal is there. He does not have ultimate. Flashes across. Zed follows up with the shadows. Let's see if we can keep the chase up. Here in a second, we are going to see that Malphite shield proc back up. So there's some additional damage needs to be done. It's going to heal. You got to catch up to him, Xenoblue, if you want to secure the kill. He's not. He's going to prioritize the farm. Blown flash from Sigta Eternal and not getting much in response. That was easily a 5-minute fight. I think I might have throat damage after all that.
Yeah, there was a lot of things happening there. And one of you see kind of the downfall of the GCF sometime here is like you put all these like random, in quotations, people on a team, and that like synergy isn't always there, as we saw during that turret dive right there. I think there's a lot of like misfocus. And some good counterplay on the other team too.
Oh, Calhop goes across trying to get a cheeky blue, but not able to do it. Dies after Pointy goes in after the Q. Tries to pick up the blue, but Zed gonna have all the energy he can deal with right now, and that CDR from the blue buff.
Good steal, Xeno.
Smite early and smite often, junglers. Trust me on that one.
Fiora does have her Essence Reaver now too. Very scary.
CC coming across on Heretic, takes half of his health. Token there, trying to land the grab, does successfully. Big damage comes across. Alpha at less than 200 health. A solid Q from the Heretic, and he picks up another kill. Heretic now setting a 5-0-2 Peach. He's going to become very difficult to deal with, and with the completed Essence Reaver, even more so.
Right. Yep. Do you think they could have turned that if Seraphine had gotten her ult off and Fan had ulted too?
I think it's a coin flip, and you want to hold on to that ultimate. when you know you're 30 seconds away from a Drake. I respect them having the willpower. Just say nope. We'll take the loss. We'll see you at Drake.
Right.
It could have been turned around, but it's a huge risk.
Yeah, especially because those are such impactful
Ooh,
ults. We're gonna see a
big dive.
here.
Exhaust coming across. Tolkien pulls him out. Big damage comes across. Charm from the Seraphine will pick up 1 in return. 1 for 1 so far. Alpha, incredibly bold as always, follows Tolkien out. I'm trying to say that the support for this squad is a legendary fantasy writer. Not the case.
Yeah. And those are 2 really impactful ults for that dragon that's up now too. Like you mentioned earlier.
If it would have been
Oh.
Pointy does take damage. Tolkien lands the grab, but not able to survive the oppressive support of Alpha. Flashes to get out. We do see a kill on the top side as we saw Lee Sin go down. Pointy, and the Herald is picked up by Zed. Zed has the Herald. Did die, but he was able to pick it up. Quite the global skirmish.
Yeah, if you guys could only fight in 1 lane at a time, that'd be cool. Makes it easier.
Now, compared to this time last game, this is super close game. 1K gold lead favoring WD Fan, but that first Drake, though not super impactful, does have its own value. So I would say we're about at equal value for both of these teams. The thing that's the huge decision maker for me is where is the gold? It's pretty well spread out for this WD Fan squad, where the bulk of it is setting on Burn the Heretic and this Ezreal. So he's just going to keep churning out damage. It looks like they are going to try to take this Drake. Positioning has them pincered between the Ezreal and the rest of Token's squad. Blue team steals the Drake. Ultimate from the Token, picks up the kill. Calhop, cute Lee Syndrome leads to a death. Xenoblue very low. Ravane picks up 1 after the TP, looking to pick up another one. Tall Eternal dies to the continual and always existent poke from the Ezreal. Just a continual flurry of fights from both of these squads. 13-14, 1K gold lead now turning slowly into 1.5, but 2 Drakes now inside of this Tolkien team.
Yeah. It really looked like it was going in the other team's favor there, but that was I don't know. Really good silence by Blitzcrank to stop Pointy from smiting the dragon.
I think it also procced the damage too, so it was. I don't know if you could have smited earlier. It's a hard call, but either way, incredibly well done by Token.
Yeah.
Now, as things would slow down, incredibly good parry from this Fiora, stopping the Blitzcrank hook, but she's still there. I was wondering, why are you just standing there? Walk away now. Herald does come down. They will get the first turret in the mid side. Xenoblue able to get the second proc on this tier 2 mid. So, Peach, where do we go from here? If you're in the shoes of Team Token, you're playing at fairly equal footing, all your gold's on this Ezreal. What's your next step?
Yeah, I think let's look at what's the next objective that is going to be up for grabs here. Let's see here. How do I'm trying to figure out the comment, so bear with me.
Press I, and then select the objective timers. And then they're on the right side.
Oh, they're on the right. That's fun. Yeah, so, I mean, I would really try to get some deep vision, like, in that blue side jungle, and try to get, like, a really nice fiddle flank. Right, we know that, like, Fan's team is, they want a 5v5. They have the really great Malphite, Seraphy, and even Lee Sin, if he gets, like, a really good kick through a whole team, Ravane's team has to get that counter engage, right? Fiddlesticks has to have a way into that backline, but he's gonna need like vision for it. That's in my opinion, I think.
So, if if vision is the key, is it first to the mark? I mean, or are we going to be seeing these various wards that we're already seeing pop up from Token's squad? They are diversifying their vision now. Still fairly straightforward with 4 yellow trinkets on the side of WD Fan.
Yeah, they just gotta have like a really, like they have to pick where they're gonna fight. Oh, we see him going in right now.
Ravane tries to pick up the return kill, tries to catch out, tries to get that Grand, I always forget the second word, onto CalHop, but it doesn't work. Kill is picked up.
Shut down.
Oh, I didn't catch that one. We do see the kill picked up. Seraphine going down to the hands of this Ezreal, now 7-0-3. I prioritize watching...
Lots of random fighting in random spots.
Yeah, well, I'd prioritize watching Fiddlesticks walk behind Drake pit as opposed to watching the topside fight. He's got good walk animation. What can I say, Peach? Token does land the grab on Sigtal Eternal. Burst is going to come down, but Eternal has prioritized being tanky, and this Zed ain't going to kill him. Zed cannot kill him at this point, even with this completed Duskblade. Ultimate comes out from the Sigtal Eternal. Does not land anything with the ultimate from Seraphine, but it doesn't matter. WD Fan will
live.
Ooh, Fan going so low, but does live, make it out of that fight alive.
Uh-oh, maybe shouldn't have pulled him.
So, what do you think? You've got the team fight. You've got the comp where you want to play into these picks. What do we do to try and stop these picks that are happening?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that they have to play their strength, and they really need to set up, vision on where they're gonna be, right? So they can't get picked. I know, way easier said than done. Oh, looks like that's a dead Darius.
But they just a little bit too far forward. So,
yeah, I mean they're not in position to fight for this dragon anyways. Fans topside.
Oh, Xeno Blue wanting to be bold, but Ravane's like, no, I'll defend this. Ultimate a little late coming out from the Ezreal. Ravane does look like he will flash, trying to pick that kill up, but does go down to the Zed. Return kill picked up by CalHop. Lots of damage coming across. CalHop not able to get out, just getting peppered. Finally does utilize the flash. Survives by the skin of those hideous, grotesque teeth.
That was quite the fight too. Where Vayne just said, he just went right over the wall. Didn't even think about it. And then Fan was able to rotate all the way from, the top lane to that dragon.
It was a very smart play by that squad, making by Ravane going over the pit. Even if he did die, he secured that objective and stopped the stacking drakes, because that is a very easy win condition for this Token squad.
Yeah. Zed to me isn't as scary as he should be right now. He's being out-farmed by full armor Malphite, right? I haven't really seen him pop anybody yet. I think he really needs to get online and start getting into that backline and killing the Seraphine and the Varus to take out one of those push pins.
Pointy does get caught out. Ultimate from Alpha will allow him to survive for now, but the ultimate... Oh! Big kill picked up by Pointy. Will allow him to survive too, Peach. So he's able to walk away after that skirmish, which looked so heavily favored in Token after that grab.
I also just realized Elf actually went Ludens. Like, he's going full AP. Like, he didn't go Moonstone or anything.
No, he's there for the burst, and it worked out in that situation.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think it is still a very close match, but we're starting to see that this 1K gold lead is not growing, and now it's getting even, and things aren't going your way. You're able to see this split from Team WD Fan. Now, Pointy is in the bot side. He is going to be seen, gets the Q onto Xeno Blue, but does die to the ultimate from the Zed. Ravane able to pick up the return kill. Sigtal Eternal peppering the damage across Heretic. That's a high-value kill you want to pick up. He does flash up. Looks like he is going to pick up the kill. Lots of damage, but a return kill potentially coming. Sexy Bidet is fighting Alpha. Alpha does go down. Ravane trying to finish out, get this ace, with the exception of Bidet, who is looking to walk down. Answer Ravane. Does item in. Ravane dancing around, trying to get the damage. Shut down coming from Bidet. You can't fight the Executioner, Peach. So that is absolutely insane damage coming out of Bidet, picking up 2 essentially solo kills. Very strong return.
Shut down too.
Yeah, and we did see the first kill of the game, first death of the game for Heretic as well. And that money going over to the Malphite, though great, isn't high impact. You're not gonna. It's not like more tank stats win you the game faster. But the 2K gold lead now.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, go ahead.
There's a lot on Heretic's shoulders, in this game. You know, I know Darius is definitely a threat. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, there's just so much to get onto that Ezreal. You know, you see, he just lost his shutdown. Doesn't really have anyone to keep him safe.
Pointy with the kick will push Bidet into the range of the WD Fan, and WD Fan just taking at life at next no cost, able to heal up so easily now with the Kraken Slayer completed and Phantom Dancer.
I always see lethality Varus. So he's an actual AD carry Varus.
Yeah, not that pepper damage. Pointy does catch out the Blitzcrank setting in the bush with that Q.
Yeah, Seraphine did ult and didn't hit anybody. You hate to see it. So I think if Token wants to fight, that's a really high cooldown that's down right now. They definitely have to take this dragon fight.
We are 13 seconds from this Drake spawning. Clear vision on the bot side. Looks like they will look for a flank. Bidet gonna show up a few seconds late, potentially. No ultimate out of Alpha, but I believe the Malphites is back up. And we do also have the ultimate from Fan, so it's not completely for nothing. Pointy pulls the Drake out. They are going to try and split it.
Here. It's looking for a flank. Yep, there he goes.
It might be too early if his team doesn't follow up and commit. WD Fan stepping back into that bush. Ravane goes over, does clear the ward, but he's stuck in that pit now.
Yeah, if I'm Team Fan, I just kill him right here.
Oh.
Or try to at least, but...
Pointy hops in. Looks like they are going to try and get this Drake, but another stolen by Token on the Blitzcrank. Damage being peppered across. Kills coming for both teams. Eternal did ultimate in, but it's going to be too little, too late.
Oh my
Zed
gosh.
finally coming online. Quadra kill in his favor. The final kill going over to Heretic. They're going to be able to go mid and just continue this aggression. Health bar's low, but not zero, Peach. They are definitely in winning position now.
Yeah. You know, next Dragon's Soul too, right? I don't know. I feel like this is still anyone's game.
It's still very close, but, well, no, I don't agree. It's not as close. A Token putting on a game of a life with that Blitzcrank, sealing 2 Drakes, effectively securing 50% of the objectives this team has taken just by pressing R on a support. I mean, that's nutty. That's insane. And I think that gap is just going to continue to get wider and wider. You're going to have to refocus if you're on Team WD Fan and get that team fight that you drafted for, because that wasn't it.
Yeah, who pulled the trigger that last fight? I don't think I caught it.
I think the trigger was pulled when Pointy followed Ravane into the Drake pit, and they tried to burst down the Drake without having the team fight positioning.
Yeah, I mean, you have that Malphite. Like, what? Like, I just feel like they need to force things a little. I mean, patiently. Like, you can still force things, you know, and do it in a patient way. But like you have these insane AoE ults. You know, you guys should be the one pulling the trigger with those. You know, not your Lee Sin queuing onto Dragon or Ravane queuing over the wall, right? It should be that like really strong, impactful Malphite ult that's followed up. You know, the layered CC on top of it. I think if we get like a really great Malphite ult, I just think that they just ace them right away. Like I just think that their 5v5 is so much stronger.
So my question would be, Peach, with what you just said, who does Malphite ultimate? Is it the Fiddlesticks? Because I think they had tried for the Zed last time, and that did not work well at all. Token does walk up, lands the knockup on Eternal. Eternal does use his flash to try and get out. Ultimate's in, doesn't hit anybody, does die. TP coming in from Darius. Alpha uses the ultimate, does catch the charm, but the knockup from Token will secure the kill. Double kill going over to the Zed. Flash hook attempt from Sexy Bidet, but does not work. So that double kill effectively means that they're going to be able to take this inhib. I don't think that there's any item that or any ability that would assist. Ultimate comes out from the Varus to try and stop the damage. Pointy falls in on a Q trying to go in. He flashes out after Bidet tries to hook. This damage from the Baroned up minions is just too much as they look to take this inhib. First inhib does go down in the mid lane in favor of Team Token.
Yeah. Just seems like a slow bleed out. You know, they're ahead 3,000 gold.
3,003 Drakes. And first Baron already went into their pockets. So altogether, I'd say this Baron power play was all around 5k gold, not including the gold picked up from the team fight beforehand. Just very, very difficult to do because you. I see Lucky in chat saying that we want to see side lane Fiora, but Fiora's a lot of this team's damage. If that Wombo combo isn't there, they want to follow up and be able to answer. I think this is the issue that we ran into, that this squad's running into, is the picks on people like Alpha, on Sigtal Eternal. Those linchpins are necessary to start these team fights for Team WD Fan, and without those linchpins, you're not able to execute your comp.
Right. And Dragon's up here too, and I think this is really going to decide the game here. Ocean Drake. Right? Is it Ocean Soul? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, WD Fan's team is walking up. Missed hook from Token does mean that Eternal does catch out. Ultimate from the Ezreal. Does take those health bardens down to half. Seraphine is able to heal up his team for a fair amount.
We see Fiddlesticks is in a great position to ult too here. Oh, good blue trinket.
Does catch that out.
Oh, but Kelhop just stands there. Maybe they think it's an effigy. You saw that he just stood there?
Yeah, that was smart.
The blue trinket was there?
Looks like they are on the Drake. Ultimate comes across. They do land it on Heretic. Alpha uses that Seraphine ultimate, picks up the first kill. Damage being peppered across. Zed goes in, trying to pick up a kill. Huge damage from Calhop. Oh my gosh. Kill returned by WD Fan. He is trying to go in. Oh, Heretic gets one in return. Ravane does pick up the kill.
Good Dragon.
Heretic still alive, able to flash
he was
away.
the wrong way.
Oh, rough fight. TP coming in. Ravane just looking to end the game as these inhibs are under siege by these minions. Oh, man. 10 seconds before. 8 seconds. Token is up. I don't think. Oh, sorry. I got it backwards. Oh, Lord. I blanked out there. Saving his own Nexus by TPing. Sorry, folks.
Not Nightbot's coming for Fat Lee's life in the chat. Sorry, Fat Lee.
That's all right. He had the flame.
Nightbot's mad.
No, he's got Lee. You've got some excellent points, man. I hope you'll sign up for the next gym class features. We'd love to have you back in, man. So looking at it. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if that Q would have really made a difference in that Ezreal versus Riven fight. I think Riven, or not Riven, excuse me, Riven. I think that Fiora just kills him.
I think it also depends on how many stacks he had on the Conqueror. Because if he would have been able to prolong the fight, maybe. Oh, Alpha gets caught out by the hook. That's I don't want to say a guaranteed, but that is a very likely secured Baron for this token squad. Token squad. Why do I keep adding an L?
Yeah, and like you said, no, that's one of their. What is it? What's the pin? Is that what you said?
Linchpin.
Oh no!
Pointy is caught out, able to safeguard out, but doesn't
good
matter.
Ezreal.
Burn the Heretic's gonna burn the health bar of Pointy. Another hook coming across. WD fan going down. God, line him up. Sigtal Eternal going for the Hail Mary, trying to get the knock up. Doesn't matter. This Baron is going to go. Oh, nope. They've decided forget the Baron. We're just going to end the game. Double TP coming across. Token's TP interrupted by Baron. The sixth man for WD fan squad trying to save the game. Now Alpha is alive. Both the Nexus towers are down. Ultimate does come. Ooh, Alpha with the cheeky charm gets the kill thanks to Fountain. And the screen just froze for me, folks. So you know what that means. It's a cold. It's a cold game 2 for WD fan and squad. We're gonna be going to game 3.
Ugh, the lineup behind the Baron pit feels bad, man. They just felt like they were in like a vending machine. It was just like bloop 1,
Yeah.
bloop 2.
Just taking turns getting caught out. It's rough stuff. Well, folks, we're going to take an incredibly short break. Don't leave the channel. Stay right where you are. Post and chat about what's going to happen in Game 3. We love to see you, and we're excited to close out this series. We'll be right back.